On this server, all armor is disabled and food does not regenerate hearts, making the most simple Minecraft situations deadly. 2 skeleton arrows, gone. A single creeper, gone. A small fall, gone. And none of the other 20 YouTubers on the SMP would even know that you died, because both chat and tab player lists are completely disabled, with proximity chat being the only form of communication. My goal this video is to survive until the end dimension opens on day 5, then go in and beat the dragon. But what I didn't realize was that the series was going to be filled with near-death experiences, heartbreak, and borderline psychological torture that completely changed the way that I look at Minecraft. I promise I'm not kidding. Welcome to the first Minecraft SMP that made my hand shake as soon as I clicked join. Bro, why are my hands shaking right now? Because right now on day 1, I just spawned in a snowy taiga biome 12,000 blocks away from home base, where the only thing I have is a compass pointing me in a general direction and an ominous book that said I have 2 hours today to get a diamond pickaxe and make it back to base. Oh god, so every bit of damage I take will not be able to be healed, so I need to find a, oh my god, I'm stumbling over my words. It is actually so difficult. Oxeye Daisy is the word I was looking for. You see, as the timer started, I was really paranoid about not reaching the base in 2 hours, so I decided to club all of my golds together. On the way back to base, I would look for Oxeye Daisies, because Oxeye Daisies will help me make healing suspicious stews in case I do take damage. Because like I said, food doesn't heal on this server. But the way home, I found out, was straight through this giant frozen lake that I'm surrounded by, which is when I realized, ladies and gentlemen, that Armorless Minecraft will make you paranoid about things you ain't ever been paranoid about. Okay, let's see here. Oh my god, polar bear! Oh my god, polar bear! Bro, everything is scary. It is impossible. It may look... Oh god, drowned. Absolutely not. It may look like really silly to you guys, but I'm telling you, it is petrifying. I'm just gonna get fish for food right now and just hope to not have to deal with any drowns. It would be really disappointing if someone died to drowns. I feel like drowned is a first death kind of death, if that makes sense. So my paranoid ass kept walking towards base until... Oh my god, it's getting dark. Oh my god, it's already getting dark. Are you serious? Nighttime would be a death sentence and I have to find shelter now. I need to make it to the other side of this iceberg somehow though. I need to make it to the other side. I need to make it to the other side. I need to get out of the water as soon as possible. Like, I have no idea. Like, as if there's... You guys don't understand. Like, it might seem like I'm being paranoid or over scared, but 2 hits with a trident, 3 hits with a trident, and I'm gone. Even if it's a singular hit from a trident, I cannot heal that. It is unhealable until I have suspicious stew. And I need to get a diamond pickaxe. I think I'm just gonna get out of this weird ice biome first before I think about anything. I don't want to get out and get these fish. I genuinely am just so scared. Yeah, I tried my best not to be too over dramatic in this recording or YouTubery, but it was just so difficult because an important goal that I also had was not to be the first YouTuber to die. But it turns out my anxiety paid off because after a little bit more sailing, I found... Oh my god, village. Yes. Oh god is real. Now, not only would the village be safe shelter and a lot of food through the night, it would also give me an opportunity to get the iron for a pickaxe that was necessary to get the diamond pickaxe I was told to get before going to base. But that would require my biggest act of bravery yet. Taking down this golem without getting 1 tapped out of the series. Is he following me? Are you serious? He didn't even chase me. Bro, let's leave him alone then. Stop, I know what you're thinking.
Why did he leave the Iron Golem alone? LT5 SMP gameplay, oh my god.
Listen, I need you guys to understand that none of the Naked and Afraid predictions for the season place me above even 10th place. I want to get top 5, and that means playing it safe for now. So I kept it moving and crossed the tundra around the village, avoiding all of these weirdo mobs that couldn't stop staring at me. But that only took me to another identical village, which is when I realized if I want to beat this challenge and get top 5, kill the dragon, I need to find some sort of courage. So I killed the golem, got the 3 iron, made a pickaxe, and found 1 stray iron to make a shield because I would need to be prepared for the next part of this journey. And that was caving. I thought mustering up the courage to kill a golem was character development, but caving was a whole nother beast. And you know it was because it got me feeling existential. This is absolutely torturous. I don't know why I said yes to this. You can hear the dread in my voice, but I needed to go in because I needed the diamonds. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna dig myself into a hole and just make myself... Holy, oh my god, why was that so scary? Why was that so scary? That was horrifying. Horrifying is what it was. Because every fall, every half block distance from a mob, every pixel of a shadow could be instant death. I could not risk it. So I crafted a shit ton of torches and caved like a scared grandma, lighting up every crevice and even picking up back torches to conserve them. And it paid off because eventually I got the diamond pick, which meant task 1 was complete. So I then started gathering other resources while I was in the cave, like getting iron for a water bucket and cooking my food for a bit. Until I remembered I'm on a timer, and I have only 1 hour remaining, and I have about 8,000 blocks to go. Uh-oh. So I immediately towered up and got the hell out of that cave, because especially with no F3 or cords, I could only trust what this compass was telling me. And I ran, following it blindly, collecting mushrooms on the way, until I was led to open water. Now from earlier in the video, you can probably tell I was creeped out by open bodies of water, but at this point, with the timer looming over me, I gathered the confidence and started boating. Until... oh my. That cannon means that someone has died, and ladies and gentlemen, I would later find out that this death was a YouTuber named Mogswamp, who ironically enough fell right at the hands of the trident rounds I was rightfully worried about, because I'm always right. Everyone say good job, ashswag. But more importantly, I'm not the first death. I'm not first death, boys. Let's go. Yo, honestly, like, I genuinely think I can be top 5 in this series. That's all I care about. If I'm not top 5 in Naked and Afraid Season 2, everybody dislike and send me hate. I don't care. Okay, maybe don't send me hate. But Mogswamp's death was huge for me because I wasn't last, meaning it gave me the confidence to keep following my compass and even beat up 2 skeletons with no problem. I could actually win this challenge, so I kept going. But just as I reached the side of this mountain, I noticed I only had 30 minutes left to get to base. So I quickly followed the compass, which told me to scale this mountain block by block, but luckily before I could even start to panic, this happened.
Okay.
Wait, who's that?
Scale down the
Voices!
Oh my gosh! Voices!
There's no way. Hello?
Ash! Yo, the first person!
Oh my god, hello.
Ash!
This is Parker, the first human being I encountered on the server. Now, don't worry, I know what you bloodthirsty freaks are thinking. PvP is off, so I cannot, in fact, kill him here and get closer to the top 5. Trust me, I already tried. But for now, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't the most thrilled to see another player. Not because I'm an edgy introvert, but because of this. What the? Wait, what is that? Wait, what is that?
Dude, that's the other one. Wait, have you seen the one on top? This is probably yours. If your compass is pointing up here, you're gonna be on red team.
That's right, it turns out I successfully made it back to base with 30 minutes to spare, so my objectives were complete. But I found out that every player on the server would be split into 2 teams, Team Red and Team Blue. And this kickstarted a whole new set of problems. Congratulations, you've made it to Red Camp. Now click the lodestone with your compass. You might want to improve your campsite a bit. The last Red team didn't do too great. None of them made it to the merge. If you want to make it to the next part, your assignment is simple. Survive until the end of episode 4 and enter the end at just the right time. You'll know when that is. Just don't go too early or too late. What does any of this mean? Okay, so I knew that I had to beat the dragon by day 5, but what day would this merge be that this book was talking about? And also, what even is a merge? And also, what even is a day? Okay, I'll explain that last part before I get into the rest. You see, each day was actually a 2-hour session, which meant the team Red and Blue had to find their respective end portals and get to the end within an exact time frame on day 5, which means 6 hours away. And right now, with day 1's time almost running out, we were all supposed to come together and find out who our teammates were first. So while I could see members of Team Blue on the other side of this river all reaching base and being happy together over there, I was not so lucky. Am I the first one here? There is no way I am the first one here. And that's when I knew a team where I got to base first is a team that is Luckily though, shortly after, 2 fine gentlemen named Wunba and Looney showed up, and they were also on Team Red, which meant I now had to work on the most complex part of this challenge, ladies and gentlemen, and that was the people in it. Now listen, I'm not the greatest judge of character or anything, but what I am is an expert vibe feeler, and in this video, I'm all about feeling everyone. You see, I could tell that both these guys were Minecraft nuts, because firstly, I know they play a lot of hardcore stuff, but more importantly, Looney seemed like a natural-born leader, which I thought was extremely important, and sure enough, it was immediately confirmed when he saved my life. Oh, that's damage. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wait, thank
you. Are you okay? Oh, what is happening? Are you okay?
Okay, so that is quite a bit of damage. Remember when I said I had those suspicious twos? I might have to take them now.
Yeah.
That was crazy. The first time I've ever taken any damage this series, and if this attack happened and I was alone like I've been in the first part of this challenge, I would have been destroyed. But Looney was there for me. I was no longer alone. So I really hope he doesn't leave. Luckily, my overthinking didn't last long because soon more and more people started showing up. Finally, like Red, who is unsurprisingly in Red Team, but Blue, who is Blue, but in Red Team. Not to be confused with 4C, who is also Blue, but on Red Team as well. Real crazy stuff going on here. But yeah, about 8 people have shown up to Red Base, and as you can see, we were all jolly and happy to be there. But that was only until we looked across the river and saw Blue Team. This is where I explained to you a little something called class consciousness.
Call me.
You see, Blue Team was luscious and sprawling, and they could build a nice encampment while we were trapped next to a useless, dark, gloomy, grey, disgusting, pale garden. This challenge was now rich versus poor. Blue Team had way more people, way more items, and had already begun setting things up like an enchantment table. So what did I think was the right thing to do here? We have to steal from the rich. So me, Radoons, and Wamba became the Goon Squad, and we decided to steal from the other team immediately. While the smart fatherly adults on our team like Looney and Lagundo decided to build a base inside the mountain and actually get set up. The 3 of us wanted chaos. It was really fun. We dug all the way there, stole their books, and came back and almost dodged a TNT attack from them, and it was all giggles.
Yo! The other team stole our crafting table! What? I mean, our enchanting table!
Obviously, the rest of Team Red did not like this, but right now, who cares? We were here to have a goofy, fun time. This challenge wasn't scary at all anymore. This naked and afraid challenge was just a silly excuse for me to have fun with my friends. And who cares about stealing? It's not like small Minecraft things can have a massive psychological impact on the fun times I'm having with my best friend Radoons, right? So we went back to base, covering up the tunnel that we used to get all the way to Blue Team's side, as the day came to an end. But ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that me picking up this water was a single turning point for my entire series? You see, so far it had been goofy fun times with us stealing from the other team, but the seemingly small thing that I didn't even think twice about while returning from stealing led to an event that caused everything to go wrong for me. Radoons and I are best friends, and the reason we were so happy-go-lucky is because he would message me telling me how much he's looking forward to this challenge and how much he thinks he's gonna enjoy Naked and Afraid as a series. But this right click, this single right click told me that this challenge is going to take a toll on me and that every single click and button press that I make has permanent consequences. And as day 1 came to an end after our hijinks, I noticed that only 6 of us were here, with 4C mysteriously going missing and most likely dead, with an unexplained bang. And while the other team progressed super hard because they had all of their team members working together, we were way behind schedule. And that one water that I removed from this hole led to Radoons' death. Walk the cross, man. Wait, we have multiple crosses.
Oh, we're so sad.
Red cross, man.
We're so sad.
Red.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? Wait. Oh my god, oh my god. Wamba, he fell down the hole. No! Ladies and gentlemen, this death is when I realized that there would be no goofy hijinks, no trolling, only my survival. I need to survive till top 5. I caused Radoons to die, and I have to stay till top 5 to avenge him. 17 players remain after day 1. Things just got real. 3 more sessions until the end fight, and what do I have to show for it? A dead friend and more fear than ever. You see, as soon as day 2 rolled around, it was like my mindset completely shifted back to that super scared, lonely individual at the beginning, and yes, my hands started shaking again. Red Team base was a wasteland. Only me, Blue, and Lagundo were here, and when we made a status board to figure out where the rest of our team was, we noticed that people just left and abandoned the entire team. That's right, people in Red Team, including most sadly Looney, who I thought was the heart of our team so far, completely just left the base and were nowhere to be found. Red Team was destroyed, and I can't help but think that it was genuinely my fault. I realized that with only about 5 hours of gameplay before the end opens, we still had so much to do, from getting villagers to ender pearls and blaze rods for the eyes of Ender. We didn't even have basic farms for food sources. We didn't even know where the stronghold was. So it was clear there was only one solution now. Blue, this isn't stealing, alright? This is a friendship bridge, okay? Friendship bridge.
Hello.
Hello? This is severely unfair. All you have to do is build a straight bridge, and we have to do this. This is an extreme sport. They were building the bridge because they wanted to be friends. Blue and I were building the bridge because we had no choice but to risk our lives. You know what? I'm gonna put my own water just because I don't trust yours.
Yeah, no, that is fair enough.
Oh man, if I lose bubbles, I'm gonna take damage as well. Yo! We got it, bro. We got it. Don't worry. Yo, do not do that. Be very careful. Be very careful doing that. We need this bridge. Fortunately, they were okay with it and didn't know that we were only building this so we could mooch off of them. So I went over, but looking at how good they were living, I didn't even feel like stealing. Like seriously, community area loaded with stuff, maxed out enchantment tables, cozy group bed, beautiful sunlight, a big house that was built by Clown Pierce. You know how stable you have to be to get this guy to build a house like that? Like, damn, this was a culture shock for me, and that's coming from an immigrant. Like, there was nothing to steal from their base. It was just good. So imagine my depression when at the end of the session I had to go back to our side of the bridge, where I found out, and I'm not kidding when I say this, half of Team Red didn't exist. It was me, Blue, Lagundo, Wamba and Giant had just come back from a mining trip, and we made no progress today because we were so caught up on the fact that there was at least one person on Team Red who was f***ing hiding from us. I don't even know what's happening, but as that horribly unproductive day 2 came to an end, let's at least try to figure this out ourselves and get some closure before tomorrow, where we have to make big progress or else I will fail completely. Okay, between day 1 and day 2, I heard 6 death noises so far. And out of these 6 death noises, the confirmed deaths, meaning the deaths that people saw with their own 2 eyes, were Branzy from Team Blue, who apparently died in a trial chamber, Evbo, the parkour yaoi guy who committed suicide for some reason before getting a team, and of course Redunes from Team Red, who I saw myself. Meaning there were still 3 unknown deaths, but 5 missing Red team players? Huh? Now after the session off camera, I found out about Mog Swamp, which I mentioned earlier, was the first guy to die, but that still leaves 2 completely unknown deaths. Hold on, I'm getting a message from my girlfriend Squiddo, who is also in this series. I hope she's okay. No. No.
Ash,
No.
I died, but don't be sad for me. I know you want to get top 5. You can do it.
No! Come on! We didn't even get to see each other!
Ash, I died, but don't be sad for me. I know you want to get top 5. You can do it.
Don't worry, babe, I will get top 5. But that's gonna be hard because it confirms that at least 2 people on Team Red just skedaddled, meaning they were alive, but they forced us to play episode 3 with just 5 Red team members alive. And you know why that sucks? It sucks because day 3 is the most important day. You see, apparently this entire time I was operating under a complete misconception. You know how I'm telling you guys that the end fight was on day 5? Yeah, well, just now I was told that the end opens at the beginning of day 4, not on day 5. And get this, it would only be open for 60 seconds at the beginning of episode 4, meaning we have to go in and beat the dragon on day 4 itself, not day 5. And even worse, if you missed that 60-second window on day 4, you would be instantly eliminated. The whole day 5 thing wasn't for the end fight. It was for something called the merge, which is a mysterious event that I still didn't exactly know about, and I'm figuring all of this out now. So basically what that all means is that we have to get the pearls, get the rods, find the stronghold, prepare for the end fight, and do all of this on day 3, which is now. And I don't even have half my team. Regardless, 14 players remain. Welcome to day 3, where today's non-negotiable goal, like I said, is to find the stronghold. But to do that, I'm going to need a complete mental reset. Because you see, the biggest thing weighing on me so far was just the fact that half my team just abandoned me. And usually I wouldn't care about this stuff, but something's different. Especially when it came to Looney. But I was about to be proven wrong. So, Looney just abandoned us, right?
Looney might almost certainly probably be dead.
Wait, but we calculated, right? He should be hiding.
He wasn't in the pre-call, and he hasn't showed up since.
I knew it. Looney died. He would never abandon us. In fact, none of our team would. There had to have been some calculation errors with the death sounds because I knew that my friends would die before leaving us. So with that motivation, it was time to go to the Nether, and with great determination, fueled by the memory of our dead comrades like Looney. Rest in peace, Looney. And also with a bunch of fire pots, with great and utmost care, we attempted to get the blaze rods and ender pearls that we needed.
Guys, we got him.
All right.
Now we can just... Guys, we got this. think we're getting like really good.
Watch out for the melee. Watch out for the melee.
2 spawners as well is crazy.
Yeah.
At this moment, a blaze spawned just to my right. 2 melee hits from it, and I am dead.
You get down.
I have 5.
I have 5. Yeah, we got
want to
12.
go to the,
We have 12. We're done.
we want to go to the forest or?
Do it.
Boys, we have all the rods. It's time now for the ender pearls, for which, conveniently, there is a warped forest. Alright, is that good on me? Oh, 16.
Alright.
Oh, that's one more.
Yep, alright.
With the prerequisite Eyes of Ender in our possession and miraculously 0 deaths between the 5 of our scrappy red team, we could now proceed to find the stronghold. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, let's go get the lodestone.
Go
Let's
get
get
the-
the lodestone.
oh
Let's
my
find the
God. Let's
Emperor.
Against all odds, right when day 3 was coming to an end, we found the stronghold. But I also noticed that there was 0 deaths this entire session, meaning it was still 14 players remaining. So I was no closer to top 5. Surviving the Ender Dragon is my only choice. All we had to do now was log on tomorrow and hop in at just the right time during the 60 seconds that the portal would be open, then go in and beat this freaking dragon. Day 4 started well, and by well I mean 3 people died before I even had the chance to log on. Crafty from blue team, who cares? Brock from blue team, who cares? And Mini Muka from blue team, who cares? What matters is that there's only 11 players remaining now, and 11 minutes left until the end opens, with my inventory looking like this. Tragedy.
Okay, do you have a pumpkin?
No. I do not have...
Do we have a spare pumpkin for Ash?
I don't think so.
I don't.
God. There was no time to go back to base and re-gear though, so I had to do this end fight in 10 minutes with no pumpkin head, no suspicious stews, no building blocks, and 5 instant health pots. With just 5 players on our team. Wait a minute. But is it even a
Go man! Go man! Wait, no, I was looking at all you guys. None of you did it.
What? Show yourself.
Show yourself.
We were all looking at each other. It's none of us.
Oh, there it is again.
Oh,
Moon.
What? 4C? What the hell?
You're the guy.
4C, who went missing on day 1, has just now come out and revealed to us in the stronghold right now that this entire time, all 3 sessions, he was just hiding in the mountain underneath Red Base. But the thing is, while everyone else on the team in this moment right before the end open was hyped and excited that we had 1 extra helping hand and it's so cool that 4C was hiding this whole time, you guys know from the video so far that I wasn't as amused because I just had 1 question right now. I guess I only have 1 question, 4C. Why? Why did you feel the need to hide from us this entire time?
That's a good question. I don't really have an answer for that.
I know it's fun to be the main character and everything. Trust me, it makes for a great story and I'm the one saying that. But in mine so far, it felt like this made me genuinely sad. This is a series about pushing Minecraft's boundaries together as a team, right? And the fact that we were indeed abandoned just didn't sit right with me at the time, but I'm definitely overthinking. The one time that I don't get to be a villain or the superhero in the story, I start getting hateful. So I shook it off and congratulated 4C on a cool idea and locked back in. Remember, it's time for the end fight and I have a shit inventory. Somehow I need to survive. For Looney, at least. Let's go.
There it
Alright,
is.
let's go.
Okay.
Here we go.
okay. Oh, what? Okay.
Open it.
Alright.
Well,
Who's
shall we,
serious
guys?
now?
Scary.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Who's first?
Fuck it. Oh. Can we just, I'm sync crouch. I am not uncrouching for the life of me.
Yep.
Go.
So that's
Oh, is Mid's alive? Clown's wait.
Yo.
What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up?
4 of you guys?
Hi, Rex. Where's SB? Where's SB?
He doesn't exist. It's 4C.
SB's
He
dead.
doesn't exist.
What?
It's 4C.
SB's dead?
This moment right here is when it just hit me. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the merge. The merge that they talked about when I just reached base was this moment right here. Because as soon as we all hopped in that portal, all the team development so far, all the separation between red and blue, all of the divide had vanished. We were all part of one team, the final 11. We get to beat the dragon together. No abandoning. But just as I was excited to meet blue team, what is that noise?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Tanisha, no!
so dramatic.
Tanisha, no! Who has the pumpkin? Who has the pumpkin? Can I have that pumpkin, please?
Here, take it.
Oh.
Wait, I saw that earlier. gonna die! It's down, let's go!
Let's go! We did it! Oh yes! Let's go! You see, I thought beating the dragon was success because I'd overcome not only naked Minecraft and all the trauma that I got from it over the past 3 days, but I most importantly also got over abandonment. I made it through the worst thoughts of feeling let down when my team had left me and shook it off to come together for the greater objective. But little did I know, the worst was yet to come. Wait, who's in this? Who's in this? Wait, what? What?
Oh my gosh.
I was speechless. This whole time, Looney had just left us. He said on day 2, he saw that our team was not going to make it and left immediately. So I looked at him one more time. I just wanted to know why. Looney,
I am so
why?
happy to see you.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh no!
That didn't
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Real quick, there's some posters for the series and they're all sold out except the red team ones because I am a horrible YouTuber and I uploaded the series so late. Please buy them. See you in the next episode where you can find out if I can complete my objective of top 5.